Ever feel like your business is losing money because that line out front just won't move? Or maybe I don't know about you, but I'm drowning in paper coupons wishing there was a better way.
Hmm.
Well, good news. Today's deep dive is all about making those problems disappear. We're diving into a system that wants to reinvent how venues manage entry. ATS GateTicket.
Sounds interesting.
It does, right? And I've been looking over their brochures and some blog posts, and it seems like we're not just talking about replacing a bouncer with an iPad. This is about smoother entries, smarter pricing, even giving businesses like serious data insights.
Yeah, what really stands out to me from the get-go is how AT's GateTicket is tackling a very real issue. So many businesses face those old coupon systems.
Oh, tell me about it.
They're clunky, they're unreliable, and honestly, good luck trying to track anything useful from them.
Oh, I've been there. One time, I waited in this crazy long line for a club, and it turned out, like, half the people had these expired coupons. It was a total buzzkill.
Yeah.
So how's APS GateTicket, like, actually different?
Well, instead of that whole paper coupon mess, picture this.
Yeah.
You've got these customizable pricing buttons, like right at your fingertips, up to 20 of them.
Wow, 20.
Yeah, regular entry, ladies' night discounts, VIP access, all of it managed through this one system.
Okay, that's pretty slick. But it's got to be more than just, like, looking cool, right? What's the real benefit for a business?
Well, think about it. Faster transactions equal a faster moving line. Happier customers, more likely to spend money, and of course more people through the door in general. Potentially way higher revenue.
So it's all about maximizing how efficient everything is.
Exactly. And this is where those old systems really fall short. ATS GateTicket does real-time customer tracking and data analysis.
Okay, hold on. Let's break that down. What kind of data are we even talking about here, and how can businesses use it?
We're talking about actually understanding things like your peak entry times, like when are people showing up, identifying your most popular demographics for specific events, even tracking how well different promotions are actually working. Imagine knowing exactly when your busiest periods are or which promotions are making you the most money.
That's like pure gold for a business owner. So you're saying instead of just guessing, they can use actual data to figure out how to make things run smoother. I see the potential, but what about like the practical side of things? I did see they mentioned that this system even works in like dimly lit places.
Yeah.
Is that just a cool little feature, or is there more to it?
It's actually a great example of how well thought out this system is. Like they really thought about how it would work in the real world. Think about it, a nightclub or a lounge, they're dimly lit for a reason, right?
Well,
You don't want some bright screen killing the vibe.
yeah, totally.
So,
It has to blend in. But those reports you mentioned earlier, the ones with like the graphs and stuff, that's where businesses can really get into the nitty-gritty of the data, right?
absolutely. Imagine seeing how customers move through the space, where the holdups are, and then actually trying different things to make it smoother.
Interesting.
And that can be a game changer, especially for those smaller businesses that don't have like a whole data team on call.
It's like having a secret weapon. Speaking of which, while we're talking about this amazing tech, I do have some, let's call them real-world questions, like the materials mentioned getting in touch to talk about actually implementing it. What about the costs, the logistics, all that?
Right, got to be realistic. Every business is different, right?
Yeah.
Different budgets, different needs. So I'm sure they've got different packages and pricing to fit everyone.
So it's not like one size fits all,
Exactly.
which also makes me wonder about like the installation. Is it a whole big thing with tons of equipment, or is it pretty user-friendly?
Well, I don't know all the specifics, but it sounds like it's meant to be pretty straightforward to set up.
Makes sense.
I mean, they're targeting businesses that may not be super techy.
True, true. And, okay, we can't forget the elephant in the room, right?
What's that?
Data security. We're talking about money changing hands, customer info, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
How do they keep all that safe?
You're absolutely right to ask that. These days, data security is like priority number one. So I'd
Yeah.
say it's pretty much guaranteed they've got strong security measures in place. Encryption, secure servers, the works, they've got to protect themselves and their clients.
That's good to hear, but it's a good reminder for anyone, right? If you're thinking about using any kind of technology like this, ask the hard questions.
For sure. Don't be shy.
Data protection, what their policies are, all of it.
Exactly. You want a company that takes data security as seriously as you do.
100%. So, okay, we've covered a lot. We've talked about the old systems, the problems they have, and how ATS GateTicket could like totally change how venues do things. But let's zoom out for a second. Look at the bigger picture here. I mean, it seems like ATS GateTicket wants to be more than just like a point of sale system, right? They want to
Mm.
change the whole experience from the moment someone walks up.
Totally.
But there's a lot of competition out there. Is this really the kind of thing that can give a business an edge?
Oh, I think so, yeah. I mean, think about it. It's all about the experience now, right?
Right.
Like if you're deciding between two places and one has this long, messy line, but the other is quick and easy, which one are you going to pick?
I know which one I'd choose.
Yeah.
And it's not the one digging through their purse for a coupon.
Mm.
But it's not just about convenience, right?
Right.
We've talked about how ATS GateTicket gives businesses all this data. Do you think, like, in the future, this kind of data analysis will be, like, mandatory for success?
Honestly, I think it's already happening.
Yeah.
Businesses have so much data, it's crazy. But a lot of them just don't know what to do with it. Systems like this, they change that.
Okay.
Suddenly, you have insights that actually tell you how to price things, how to market, how to make the whole experience better.
So it's not just keeping up. It's like getting ahead of everyone else.
Exactly. And that's something we all need to be thinking about, you know?
Sure.
Whether you're running a business or just, like, living in the world, things are changing so fast. If you're not paying attention to technology, you're getting left behind.
That's a really good point. So to everyone listening, next time you're out somewhere and you just, like, sail through the line, take a second to appreciate the tech that maybe made that happen. Who knows? Maybe it'll give you some ideas of your own.
Yeah, stay curious.
Exactly. Well, that wraps up our look at ATS GateTicket.
That was fun.
We've gone over what it does, how it could change things for businesses, and even, like, the bigger picture stuff.
Bro.
Data security, what the future holds for all this.
And the cool thing is, it's not just about knowing this stuff. It's about using it, you know?
Absolutely.
So go out there, ask questions, do some digging, and see what you can do with all this amazing technology that's changing things up.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Until next time, everyone, stay curious.